All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you are a avid member of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing ladies football and also some information on the Reggae Boyz at the back end of this video. Should not be a long video. All right. Yes, so we're going to start with the groups, what's at stake, then we go through the rosters, then we go through the predictions as well, and then we talk about the Reggae Boyz. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. As you know, leave your thoughts in the comment section if you do found it interesting of any sort. All right, yes, so thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, so anyways, we start right here by giving the person's blessing up. All right, we already saw a few persons in the chat, so let me give them some big up. All right, so we have Drew Ross in the building and we have Cian Bowen in the building. Massive respect, both of you lots. All right, so let me move over, just let me go straight over here just to give you some information on the team. Yes, so let me take this off right here. So these are the two groups, not the team, the two groups first. That we go with the groups. For the qualification, you're gonna have two sets of groups, yeah, of four. Yes, and only two will advance to the next round. All right, so we're going to only deal with that at this point. So Group A, we have Canada, Jamaica, Panama, United States. I would consider that as a very tough group, but we're going to go through that so you get to understand why am I saying that. Group B, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Puerto Rico. All right, yes, so those are the two sets of groups. All right, yep. And the matches, as you know, tomorrow the match will be 10 o'clock my time, so that would go 7 off that, so maybe that would round it down to what, 3 o'clock either Eastern time and maybe 2 o'clock Jamaica time, something around that. I will get the proper time for you guys so you know that you won't miss it. All right, so that is the match for tomorrow. The United States game will be the other day. All right, so that's Thursday for me, and that's going to be late, so that will be no, it will be tomorrow for you as well, Wednesday for you. So after United States will be playing Panama. All right, yes. So those are the two games on the board for you. Okay, so let me just go through the rosters for you guys. All right, hopefully this is big enough. Let me try and get it, maximize it for you, so at least you can get to see the names. All right, bless yourself, Jeremy Miller. How you doing, man? I have never said Jamaica is a pushover or underdog or anything. I just started the stream and literally just talking about what's at stake. I've never said anything at all. All right. Yes, Derek G. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yes, man. We are here. We are here. We're just doing our thing. You know. Yes. Massive respect and thanks for all the persons that log in as soon as we do log in. All right. So, anyways, United States. United States. They could have been stronger, but they left off a few girls off the list. All right. Big up yourself, you and Stuart. A massive respect. All right. So in goal you have Tegan. I'm trying to get their full name. So Tegan, Tegan Y. Yes. And then in the defensive department you have Giselle Thompson, Savannah King, Ella Emery, and Elise Evans. Giselle Thompson, you know her because her sister plays for the big team, so she is popular. Good player as well. All right, yes. In midfield you have Ali Lemos, Jardine, Dudley, Lorraine Martino, Ali Saint Nor, Shea Harvey, Catherine Reda, Valentina Seri, Tessa Della Rosa, and you have Leah Klenk and Maggie Cagley, Jill Flamia, Onyeka Gamero, which you know she's going to be the star of this show, Jasmine Aki, Madeline Deline Sophia Cook, and Mackenzie Chris. So it could have been a stronger team, to be honest here. It could have been a stronger team for United States, but obviously you know that maybe United States not taking it as serious, or they don't believe that they necessarily needed that stronger squad to go out and dominate. You know, I think they might believe that they could do with a weaker squad and maybe upgrade others into the bigger team. All right, Dominican Republic, right here you have Paloma Pena in goal, Jana Vasquez, Stella Tapia, Adriana Adams, Paola Then, Isabella Ventura, Angelina Vargas, Renato Mercedes, Adriana Diaz, Jalen, Jasmine Jackson, Gomez, Torreira, Alexa Castro, Brito, Faith, Jasmine Arera, Amadar, Yulia Jimenez, solid player, Natalie Martinez, and Jemoris Diaz. So that is the players for Damrep. Damrep is not a bad team. They are going to come in much more solid. And then you have Mexico. Then you have Mexico. All right. Then you have Mexico. This is the Mexican squad right here. You have Velasco, Michelle Fang, big star. Ana Mendoza, big star. Natalia Collins, big star. Giselle Espinoza, big star. Alejandra Lameli, big star. Maribel Flores, big star. Fatima Servin, okay. Tatiana Flores, superstar. Alice Soto, superstar. Valeria Vargas, superstar. Renato Cota, solid player. Renato Blanca Munoz, okay. Isabel, okay. Alexa Correal, okay. Malin Orozco, solid player, good engine. Montserrat Saldivar, good big star as well. Adrian Frias, good player. Marcia Garcia, Ailey Garden, and Carmen Lopez. For me, I think Mexico has the strongest squad here, and if they don't win it, I would class it as a failure if they don't win it, because that's almost all of their players coming down from the youth 17s, and they are already playing professional football and stuff. So they are that quality of a team that I must give them the credit and say that they should be winning the entire competition. If they don't win it, I would be very, very much shocked. So let me know what say you guys. I know the ball, people would say the ball is round, yeah, but sometimes some teams are just flat out better. And I think on paper, Mexico should be the strongest team. So if they can't knock off USA or anyone else, that would be considered as a failure for me. All right, so I don't know. Jeremy Miller said, never said you said it. That was my point. All right then, but you can't just come in the show and just point out say and that Jamaica is weak, you know, because I've not done my analysis on it as yet. So you don't know what I'm going to say, you know. You don't know if I'm going to give you a way or we can win it, you know, via the teams. Yes, because really and truly Canada, which we are going to get into it now, because we're going to talk about their squads and our squads as well. Yes, so give me a little time. But a Mexico squad, it's going to be very good. You know, it's going to be very good. I'm going to try and watch as much of those games as well. Then we have Jamaica right here. We have Leah Brooks. She deserves our place 1000%. Big up yourself, Lanzi and Siobhan Peart. Massive respect. Yes, so Leah Brooks deserves our place 1000%. CPT Rico, we are here, man. We are here. We start a live stream trying to represent the girls and maybe talk a little bit on the Reggae Boyz, but not too much, you know. Yes. So we are here. We are here. Just smash the like button as you come in, share and subscribe. Let me get this video still to 100 because it's the girls. As you know, for me, I like to make sure we put out as much on all videos. It doesn't matter who the personnel is. We need to show that respect because you can't say you love Jamaica and majority of you guys are guys, but yet still it's a guy video you guys like, but not the girls video. It's baffling, you know. But anyways, let me continue. Leah Brooks, I think she could consider as a star for a young age. I think she is a quality for years now. From youth 17s, she was one of the standouts for that Jamaican set. So she coming back, no brainer. Akila Johnson, I think she was one that showed me that you have some girls, if you take them up and put them in a different environment, they might be better players for the future. So Akila Johnson, she was one of them that looks solid for me. All right, Andreen Smith. She speaks for herself. Once she's fit, I would put her in the team, regardless of how stronger the team gets. Yeah, she deserves to be in the team. And Naya Robinson, I have to wait and see her a little bit more. Janelle Minot, I will watch to see how she work out on with the newer personals, because sometimes your backline might not be the strongest and sometimes you can set in bad lines and get caught out. Thought that sometimes she got caught out in the last set of games, so I will watch her. Alright, Caitlin Ennis, added to the list. I have to wait and see her. Tiny Seaton, I think she deserves to be there. She was maybe the best player, aside from getting the red card and never featured, in one of the main games. Yes, but she was always a model professional on the field. Let me give you that. The model professional on the field. That's what I'm going to give you. All right. Tiny Seaton, she deserves to be there 1000%. Avery Johnson, she was deployed deep aligned for some reason, I don't know. She was always a striker to midfielder. But now she's playing more defensive. So I never really understood how they utilized her. But I guess she's just a team player and they're fighting to get her on the field, something of that sort. So Avery Johnson back in the team, yeah, definitely solid player. Good IQ. So she deserves to be there, but I would love for her to be used the proper way, And Natalia Atkinson, striker, she literally made them qualified with her goals. So I can't say who would have left her. I don't know if she's going to pan out on the higher level, because the last time she seems lost in the last youth 17 games that we played. But obviously that's a year ago, so it's more time for her to develop. So this is a new test for her. I would love to see what she have to offer with this new challenge. Una Lu, I will have to watch her. Don't know much about her. Chanel Buckley, another kid that maybe she went missing in the youth 17s as well, because she was on the team and she looked better in the youth 20s. So let's see how far they have actually come. Because that's what we have to watch, how far they have actually come. So she deserves a spot. Maya Ragun Handanan, she definitely improved a lot more. At first she had that fire in her belly, said she wanted to take the Americans. Obviously the Americans dominated Jamaica in that one, but you could see that she had talent. She went down for the youth 15s and now she's back for the youth 20s. So she's like the Jamaican little kid that you always have to call first. Like you have to call her first. So she was representing Jamaica for all of these matches, and I love this because she's an overseas born and she's always ever present for everything. So I definitely love that one. Katie Oakley, I will have to watch that girl, because she's new to me. Destiny Powell deserves to be there. She was always solid. Davia Richards, she was the one taking the free kicks and stuff. I am still yet to be fully impressed with her, to be honest, but I will see it now at a higher level, so I will take time. Leah Williams, I will have to see her more as well. Njeri Butts. I have to see more from her. Amelia Van Zatten. That name is familiar to us, which I heard that is her sister. So we're gonna see more from her. Tasia Fraser and Njeri Lewis. So that is the full squad for Jamaica. So they did made the adjustments that we asked for. All right, because we asked for a few adjustments and we got it. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with additional players, maybe at a higher caliber. Sunday was missing from this. I am surprised that Sunday was not here because obviously in the build up, she never get much chance to prove herself to me. You get me? Yes, and with the little time that she got, she was instrumental towards them winning the game to qualify as well. So I was surprised that she's not here. I would love for them to give some information on why she would not be here, because I would love to hear that one. But she would be one of the missing personnels that I would definitely add to this piece. All right, can you share it with me, please? All right, okay, that's Lansley you're talking about. Big up, Siobhan, massive respect. Yeah, so that is the Rasta for me, for Jamaica. Let me know what say you, how much you give it out of a 10 or something. If you're rewatching it in the comment, in the if you are looking at it on the rewatch, please do let me know in the comment section what you give the Jamaica team. Obviously, a lot of these girls, I do believe that the first thing I would say is, if you're bringing them in now, how much game time they have had before putting them out on the field, and maybe I don't think it's going to be much because I never saw these girls around the team. So bringing them around around tough challenges, and they're new, it might just backfire. It might just backfires, to be honest, but let's see still. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they know what they're doing, because clearly they look like they know what they're doing. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. All right. Yes, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Yes. Bless up Shakpo. How you doing, man? You need to link up in here. All right. Hope all is well with you. So this is just the common thing that happens to majority of the Jamaican squads. You always have to be worried about some things and checking things and stuff, So that's what I saw from it. Nothing. You're not much surety aside from the ones them that you do know. So I'm going to give it credit that I know a few of them, and they looked solid from before. But the ones that coming in, they look like they're coming from different locations. So let me see what they can offer. But it's just sad that it came in this late. I would have took them from before and then try and work them around to see if we can get the real thing going. All right. Yes. So I'm just gonna run to the Canada game, the Canada roster. That's the main one, and then we'll talk about the Canada game. So in goal you have Curly, Lallier, Mia, Archibald, Ella Atti, Zoe, Claire Logan, Tia, Amanda Allen, Ella Bride, Annabelle Chuku, Olivia Smith, Rosa Malouf, Nia Rose, Jardy, Floriana Jardy, Sophie Murdoch, Peralt, Renee Watson, Kayla Biggs, Geneva, Jadia Collins, Faith Fenwick, and Noelle Enin. Alright, so one thing I know about this squad instant, they had brought up Chukwu from the youth 15s, so she's going to gain her experience right there. Alright, Ella Atti in the team, Zoe in the team, Claire Logan in the team back again, Rosa Malouf upgraded from youth 17s, Olivia Smith coming up, Peralt as well, Renee Watson. Yes, so this team is a super forward attacking team. It's a super forward attacking team. You understand me? So we have to be sharp on our defensive side in order to have much of a chance in this game, because once you can keep them from not scoring, I do believe that they could get got at times. Yes, you get me, because they do pass the ball okay. I don't think their tempo is super high. They're fast, but I don't think their tempo is super high. Or maybe they fooled me in the earlier stage because they were warming up. I am not 100% sure. Well, we are going to learn in that, but obviously the talent. When it comes on to talent, their forward line can match pretty much anyone. I only would say the Mexican forward line might slightly edge them, but aside from the Mexican one, I think their forward players are top notch because I'm on Alan, Rosa Malouf, Olivia Smith. All of them are top stars, so they are going to be hell to deal with. All right, or defense line have to be on tip top shape. Obviously, we have forward players as well. Some we don't know, and are some I don't know, and some I do know. And the ones that I do know, at the highest level, the last time I saw them at Youth 17s, I was not 100% sure on them. So all of the team that's coming to us right now it's questionable. I have to wait and see what they could offer. You understand me? It's not like we knew for sure that they are going to put this and that. Like we saw the Canadian team. We don't see the Jamaica team that we have listed right there. We only can talk on the team that's listed. So we are going to wait to see. All right. Let me make sure to get some comments running for you guys. Make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Yes, take your time out and just smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me try and get some comments. Let me know. I know a lot of you guys don't familiar with the girls, but yeah, we have to just get familiar because it's football. We need to get more familiar with the football. All right. Massive respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Joseph Brown, how you doing, man? And then we have Damien for McGregor. Yes, man. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Then we have Wayne Evans in the building. JD Bless, Labor Day. Okay. Well, hope you're doing some labor on your Labor Day. I was actually doing a lot of labor, running up and down. You know, yes. So hope all is well. And then we have Claudia Fletcher in the building. Massive respect. All right. So for me, by me explaining what I know about the Canadian team, is it possible for Jamaica to defeat them? Yes, but I don't think we can go gun-ho with them toe-to-toe, because the first thing we realized that we don't have familiar faces around each other. It looks like we had persons dropping out for several different reasons, and then we have to put it together to get it done at the end of the day. All right, and that is a recipe for disaster, to be honest, but I'm not going to go in. At least this first match, if it was United States first, maybe I would be much more worried. But I respect Canada, but I still believe that they have that slight room to show some weakness, and maybe the gelled players could play on that weakness and get some advantage going. You get me? So that's where I'm questioning it. So I do believe that Buckley that we saw so far, Maya showing some good trickery. I think those wing players could cause some problems if they can go longer, because we saw them going longer, and their quick transition helps them along the way. So it's possible. It is possible, guys. It is possible. So what say you guys? Let me know in the comment section. And remember, guys, this video was not designed to go long. All right. Yes, I just came live because you have a lot of persons because I was going to do it shorter version, 10 minutes, but your persons, they just appreciate lives only. But for me, if I don't have the time, I'm not going to kill myself. But I it's okay. It's okay for this one. Yeah. So like brain drain, hopefully he sees this video, you know, and stop tormenting me. All right. Triple E, big up yourself. Massive respect. Yes. So guys, give me some predictions for this one. Give me some predictions if you know about it. But even if you don't know about this, just get involved for the little time, and then now I can move on to the Reggae Boyz. So you can get involved then, because it looks like you guys only know about the Reggae Boyz. That means I am doing a bad job, because my job is to educate you guys on all football. So once I'm doing something and I don't see you guys educated enough on it, that simply means I'm doing a very, very bad job. All right? Yes. All right, so big up Dwayne Thomas, man. Massive respect, thanks very much. Yes, and guys, we still need a few members on the channels. So if you found our content informative, all you need to do is just become a member on the channel. So our brother Dwayne Thomas become a member. So we need a few more members, because what the members does is actually be the backbone of the channel. So if you like what we do and like the manner that we are going in right now, and you want it to stay that way, definitely you support it. All right. Yes. Some for me, going into this one, let me make sure to change this right here. So going into this one, definitely Canada would be the slight favorites. They have more the midfield battle. They might win out in the midfield battle. The defense, their attack to our defense, they will have the advantage right there. Our attacks to their defense, that's where I think we have to make sure we utilize that. So the back to front is very much important. What we need to use, you see that diagonal ball. We know we complained about long ball, but you're going to see long ball this time around, because that's one of the best way to get it over their midfield, to be honest. Because sometimes we know we have PTSD because of Tapper and the long ball playing and stuff. We are PTSD. I know that. I know that. It's okay. But all I'm saying is you might see long balls. You will see long balls over the top, because the midfield because the midfield is going to be tough for them to bypass majority of the time. And if they do get advantage in the midfield, I do believe they have a good chance to win it. But I don't believe they are going to get the advantage in the midfield. So I think it's going to push them back to get more long balls in. Yeah. Pastor, I don't know what you're gonna call the show, because this pastor, this was I will set up a show tomorrow that you can join. I think I will try my best to do it a way that you could join it. You get me? Is today they playing? No, they are not playing today, Yankney. They are playing tomorrow. I've already set the stream that you guys can go and drop a like on as well. The time is right there. The stream I'm gonna start around 10 minutes before, because I have some other things to do, which is Nigeria. All right, I have Nigeria coming. So I have to cover Nigeria, because a lot of people want me to do things, so I have to do that, and then I will come back over instant to start this one. All right, so I'm gonna start like 10 minutes before, so don't worry yourself. Yeah. Any information? Okay. Yes. Yeah, so anyways, for me, I would say if we can not lose this game, it would be a massive boost going through, because this is in tournaments. Let me make sure to put the group right here, so you could see the group. All right, this is the group. The group. So we must face Panama, United States, and Canada. So if you draw, if you don't lose against Canada, it's two teams going through. So not losing is the first priority. So if you can make sure you keep yourself in the game close, and even if you have nick a draw, it would be perfect going in, because more likely it's going to come down to what happened between Panama, because United States always be one of the stronger teams going in. You understand me? Yes. So it's what you do against Panama. You get me? If you can beat Panama, put yourself on a good 4 points there. I think you might be in pole position to go into the United States team and game and try not to lose it as well. You get me? And that maybe that would be good enough for you to go through. Not say don't say I'm coming in with a low mentality. No, it's a strategical way out to get things done. To be honest, you get me? Yes. Yankney Graham, bless up. Signal says, I think the games are 24, 26, and 28. But we don't have to think. We know when the games are. And I have set the stream on one of the game. So we don't have to think. It's there, man. It's there. Don't worry yourself, bossy. Danny, we are here, man. We are here just talking some girls football. Yes. So for me, I would wish for a draw or a win. That is true. Yeah. But reality, Canada coming in as more of a favorite. It would be significantly harder than Honduras. But the thing is, I don't know much about the players added. You get me? I don't know much about the players added, so I will have to wait and see what they do offer as those players, you know? Yeah. And then I can properly assess them for the next game. But if they can just avoid a defeat, that would be good. But if they do go on to lose it, it will be a tough one because I still believe that this United States team is stronger than is still stronger than what it looks. All right, it's still stronger because United States, it's like they manufactured players. You get me? It looks like they manufactured players. So yeah. So let me know what say you. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, share, and hit the like button. All right. Yeah, man. So let me just go to the next part of the Reggae Boyz part, and then we're pretty much done. I think the maximum this video should go is 1 hour. I think that is perfectly fine. Sadna, how you doing, man? Massive respect. Big up, and big up all of the mans that just joined in. All right, yeah, big up all of the man that just joined in. So, anyways, we had a few players and that we talked about because I'm looking at a few things and I realized that we had problems. So I brought some players that could play for Jamaica. I had a few more on the list. I will release those videos, and you guys give me your thoughts on it. So in terms of preparation for the Gold Cup coming up, which is the next tournament, oh, you guys look at it. You think that Jamaica is perfectly poised with what they do have and what you heard that they're going to have? Let me know in the comment section. All right, let me know in the comment section. For me, I slightly detour from that because I don't really believe that they have everything equipped as to what most would think. Yes, I don't believe so. I think they need a lot of reinforcements, you know. Two systems that the coach plays. I think they will need more than that. All right, Jobless, pick up yourself. Thanks for being here. I think if them win the first game, it could be a good boost. If they win the first game, DNA, I think they're going to qualify if they win the first game. You get me? Because Canada is one of the best teams as well. I think Canada would have gone down as the third best team. Mexico would have been the first based on what I was tracking coming up. Yeah, Martin, I it will be tough. JD, hope the girls just fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's all I'm putting out there. Just fight as hard as possible. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of the squad, the Reggae Boyz now, because that's what I'm talking about, because I only have limited time up to the hour. Let me make sure to check this. All right, so 50, let me go to 50 more and see if we can top it off at 100 likes. All right, yeah. For the Reggae Boyz now, what I think, because I am just going off what I've analyzed. For me, I do believe that in order to be successful in majority of the competitions coming up, Gold Cup, i.e. Gold Cup, I still believe that they're gonna need at least 2-3 new pieces coming in, like new pieces. Midfield wise, definitely you're going to need an immediate midfield player to come in. Yeah. Obviously we saw John Russell, but you still will need one more because remember he said, Mr. Algrimson said, because I'm reading an article here, Mr. Algrimson said that he's trying to use these tournaments to build off. So he's trying to use these tournaments to build off. So this is what he's going to use as his benchmark to write down the names that he thinks he needs to use as his base. So at least get as much players on board to solidify the base at start. So you want to see players. So and I do agree with him. Bring as much once your papers are pretty much out. Yeah, bring them in ASAP, because I would want to see them as well, you know, and you get to see them, and we get to close that switching window, because that's the problem, you know, for a lot of times for Jamaica, it is because you're chopping and changing. You're not being consistent with at least a core. Because even when we said we're being consistent with a core, which I'm going to show you right here. Even when we said we're being consistent with a core, we weren't being consistent with a core. All right, we weren't being consistent with a core. Maybe you will see Damian Lowe, Andre Blake in the same system, but after that, majority of the others changed up and down. So the consistency was not there, none at all. You get me? So now you're going to actually need at least 6, 7 same players in the team, like 6, 7 team players around the rotation. So if you're going to have Andre Blake, let me make sure to put it right here. So if you're going to have Andre Blake as the goalkeeper, Ethan Pinnock, Amari Bell, and Shamar Nicholson. So that would be 4. Leon Bailey, that would be 5. Damian Lowe, put Damian Lowe in it because you don't know if any other defenders coming in. So Damian Lowe, 6. And then Mikel Antonio, I'm not 100% sure if he's going to always come in because you never may know. He's getting older, so you never may know. If and West Ham, sometimes they play, it makes it tough. All right, yes, so that is a situation as well, but at least you want to make sure you have at least 7 players always rotating throughout the actual team itself, the actual starting lineup, not fringe players coming in and not playing much. Like Kaim Paris comes in, he doesn't play much. You want to make sure if you're taking you want 7 players that always be on the field with the rotation, so they are bringing in the next score, so and bringing in the next players. So if the next 3 comes in, you can use those 7 to really get them over the line. So you must get all of those things done. You get me? For me, you must. John might finish last in the group. We have to be honest. And I say might. Okay, the team lose key players because the exams. I don't know. Omar Fowling, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I have to watch football regardless because my time is. Hear me. I took my time to watch football, not just be here. I don't take pride in just be here. I want to watch football game, because that's how you learn, and that's how if Jamaica will get better, you will learn. You can't just turn up when the team look like they can win, and then you support it. No, that's not me. I will support it and then learn what it needs and just watch it builds. All right. Francis says, what time the girls playing? The girls will be playing tomorrow. Should be. Let me see. All right, so it's gonna be 10 o'clock my time. So 10 o'clock for 6 o'clock. I think it should be 3 o'clock Jamaica time. 3 o'clock Jamaica time. It should be 3 o'clock Jamaica time. All right. Yeah, it should be 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Okay. Yeah, so for me, I think it might slightly be in favor of Canada. Yes, that is true. But I would hope for a draw. And for the Reggae Boyz, for me, as I've said, it's only 2 things I am looking for pretty much. More consistency in terms of the core players in the team. Yes, so I want to see for this trip, what I want from them. Like Mr. Algrim, so what I want to see is a core coming out of this Gold Cup. Because for me, I'm not talking about Jamaica winning no Gold Cup or nothing at all. Because sometimes what you're trying to chase, you're not building anything off it. You get me? Because if you keep on running down to win everything, you want to win trophies over here, you want to win this and that, you kind of have to sacrifice a lot more things. So sometimes when they go for the run to the prize, just because you just want it, you don't really learn much. So I want to see that they have a core and they learned the basis of what the coach wants. So the coach system, we want to see things more in the pipeline. So like how you see Mexico going on the field, you saw that they have a core, they have core values that they're working with. That's what I want to see, core values out of this competition. I don't want to just see people telling me that the next team the next team strategized to beat we, and the next team was lucky, and the next team they put them in different group and make we can't qualify. You know, it's let go the excuse and just work with and just work with um take your time and make the progress. You know, don't just rush it. Big up yourself, Data Boss. Oh, you doing, man? Massive respect. Hope all is well with you and the family. I am just here. I am just here. I was here. I was here, sir. I was here. I was here. You know, yeah. But see, you take away your comments. You take away your comments, so I don't even know why you commented in the first place. Then, um, yeah, so that's my aim still. So going forward, I will just be here analyzing football and just taking my time. You know, I'm not interested in nothing else more than just watching the football and give you exactly what I do think. And hopefully you guys are interested in that as well. Yes. Yes, hopefully you guys are interested in that, and I would love to hear your take on that side. Like, what is because sometimes you have to educate yourself as a fan going forward as well too. Because if you don't educate yourself, you're gonna wrongfully start blaming these coaches, you know, and running away good coaches in the system. You get me? So you have to just take your time, make sure you educate yourself on this thing. Yes, and I would say the approach should be let we see we have a core set going forward, so we know who sets up in the system, and the few changes that will be made and stuff going forward, so we can get more people gelled faster in the team, and we have a team going forward. And I think this opportunity that presents itself, which is the Gold Cup and the games, that's what it should be used for. So winning the Gold Cup and those things, if it comes, it should come, but I think it's a development phase, and you should take your time and try and get everything right in the development. That's for me still. I don't know what you say, but for me, and in terms of football conversation, I think that makes sense to me. All right. Showing double on my phone. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Then we have Vinny Congo. What say you? Hope all is well. Yeah, man. With the year, man. With the year, man. For the day, I had some things doing with the family, and maybe we're gonna have a lot of things doing over the next 2-3 months. So you're gonna see this type of scarceness from me. Thus whenever the times come for games, I will present myself, but I will be doing more smaller videos. You know, don't get me wrong, we're gonna be doing more smaller videos. Triple E said agree. All right, massive respect. Yeah, man. So the attitude going forward is you don't need to shout and say a bag of thing, you know, because really and truly I've always used this analogy to say that I don't want to be rich overnight. I want to learn how to be rich overnight. I want to learn how to be rich in period, you know, because you can repeat the process. I think in Jamaica football, we try to always get over the line overnight, not necessarily want to educate ourselves, get in over the line so we can repeat the process, which is very much important. And that little, small little, and that small little way you look at things, you know, that is Jamaica in a nutshell from 1998. We always try to just rush over the line and not building something. So I've heard some of the ex-footballers them talk, or some of the current footballers, and I tend to appreciate them. I tend to respect what they're saying now. It looks like they have learned a lot, and I would go with the same thing as well. I think we have to learn how to go there, not just, oh, we're gonna get the players and we're gonna qualify. Give the players time as well. Don't, if we lose some games, you guys jump to want to blame players. Oh, these players just come in and they don't do nothing, because that is a thing that was always said for the longest time. So as soon, because how it goes from 1998, because I have been around and I'm old enough. When it happens, then they find a way to blame the other guys them, and cover the next guys them in cotton wool. You get me? And the cycle rotates, and that's why we never qualified for the longest time. It's always some little conflict, unnecessary conflict, because people can't take their what would say they can't take their own responsibilities, you know. But no, I saw it a little bit different, and that will help. That will help That will help the situation because people are more mature going in and much more educated and how they deal with things. Because before it was like the Jamaica way or no other way, but now other guys going overseas to play overseas, so they start to know that, oh, you have the Jamaican way, but you have the world way as well, and you have to come to some middle ground in order for that to work, and I like that. I like the way they're talking now, and they look like they're more sensible now, than before. Yes. USA coming out, the battle is for second. Okay. I talked about USA team, and it's not as strong as what you first thought. Siobhan Hutchinson, how you doing, man? Massive respect. All right. So true, JD. I think that is the right way to get it. Yeah, man. I just think the problem is we're stuck in a mentality that we're the greatest. So once we start saying that, oh, we're the greatest, and we approach life like that every single time, we are going to want the 100% results instant, and that is always a sign of failure. You get me? Because you're going to try and rush for things, and then you capitulate for 20 years. When if you had set a proper program, you could have repeated the process over and over. Manchester City at this point, what you see happen to Manchester City, they found the remedy for success. Manchester City, three-peat Youth 18, three-peats U20s, three-peats the Premier League. It is not because you're buying the best kids. It's not because you're buying the best players. It's not because you have the most expensive players. It's because you have a model that you work with, and it's a successful model because you brought in educated people for the job. Yes, but the way you approach things. The other day when I heard Pep talking, what Pep said these guys are very humble and hungry for knowledge, for knowledge. So that is always the approach that you should always be taking. Big up yourself, man. Massive respect. Kush, how you doing? I've not heard back from you, big boss. You need to link me up, all right? Yeah, man. Mr. United, big up yourself. Hope all is well. You run off the stream the other day and bun me out. I have not seen you back, even though I never did any stream from that time still. But I don't see you back at all in the comment section. Hope mans can leave a thing or two from Grimmy. Yes, man, but I think it's up to you to actually get the job done. You have to people talking, you have to just listen and learn from that. So the guy don't necessarily need to put something on paper to give you for you to be for you to learn something. You're in and around him, so you should learn from that. Big up yourself, Dr. Joyful. How you doing, man? Guys, remember it's 1 hour, so we have 40 more to go. So drop a comment and we just ride out the 1 hour fast, and let me see if we can still topple 100 on this, and then we move on. All right, we have not reached nowhere near 100, so take your time and smash the like button so at least we can get the visibility on this one. Yeah, because obviously want people to rewatch the videos, yes, so that's why we just keep it short, nippy, and do a thing. Even the JA Society has that mindset as well, JD, outside of football. Yes, I know outside of football, but Triple E, the problem is, if I do stretch it to outside of football, they're going to say I'm 18 on Jamaica, because I think that's why I just leave it to what I am doing, and I do have the statistic proof on that one. You understand me? Yes, that's why I did it like that. Long time I don't see you, JD. I have uploaded more often, but less long-lengthed stream. You know what? When the like ends too much, I am stop gonna, guys, it costs me a lot of money to run my systems and do my thing. You get me? It costs me a lot of money to run my systems when I'm coming live. And I don't try to take any money from people. I don't try to make people feel uncomfortable to come to my streams because of money, and you have to support me. You watching my video is good enough. I do get money to produce my videos. Yes. And I'm satisfied with that. So if I can't push it over the line because I don't want to spend more money out of my pocket, and I can still give you exactly what I need to give you in 10 minutes, and you leave your comments, why should we? I think, look, guys, I was one of the mans them that actually started live streams, but I realized live streams took away football conversation, and the last time I've signed up here, it was for football talking. You understand me? And it cost me a lot. when I do check up my things. So you have to understand that I have to do what is beneficial for me and my family. You guys are not paying me that much for me to be on the lives every day, and I am gonna lose out on my pay and lose out here and cost myself more light bill. You understand me? So don't worry, yourself. Me, you get when I do come here, you get quality. So let we just work with what we have. If we can do a longer version, all videos, match days tomorrow, we're gonna be doing 2 live streams. You get me? I still don't want a dollar from anybody. When you contribute, you contribute. Yes, but I only can do it on the match days. So let me just feel good on the match day and stop bad me up. All right? Wanna stop bad me up? Yeah, they bad me up every single day. Look, the category has a lot of people and a lot of live streams. So if I'm not here, you can support somebody else. I have no problem with that. I am perfectly fine. Because at least when you know that I put a 10-minute video, I get exactly to the point, complete it, and you understand what I'm saying. So when I put my title, you understand what I'm saying. Me hold a dialogue, and we get the point across. I don't see the need for me to have a live stream for 3 hours, 4 hours. It makes no logical sense for me. You get me? When I could have just saved that same money and actually do the watch alongs and everything, at least for now. When I get more money and have more money to use, I will do more live streams. All right, guys? Yes. So, Dr. Dryful, you don't need to bad me up. What's his name again? It's around 5 of them called body me up. Omar Fowling, Brain Drain. You guys don't need to bad me up, all right? Yes. US midfield is stronger than JA midfield. I think we're matched up in defense and attack. I don't think we're matched up in defense or attack. No, which one are you talking? Are you talking the men or the girls? Let me know. I don't think we are going to win the Gold Cup. JD, some people say Klopp better than Pep. I don't know which football a person can really watch to say Klopp is better than Pep. That is not even possible. That is not even remotely possible. Pep is like a person that's revolutionizing something. Klopp is inside the thing, trying to make his ends meet. Pep is revolutionizing football. A lot of things that new to football are tweeting football. It's actually coming from Pep. I don't think you have much from that. You can say much of that in terms of Klopp, and then Klopp does not win as much as Pep, just the same. So true, I know you're going to come back, you're going to rebuttal and come back to say that, okay, he doesn't have enough money as Pep. Okay, well, he has not influenced the game on educational wise as Pep. So it cancels out the excuse you're going to give. It's no conversation, Pep or Klopp. Even you have to put Pep on Arsene Wenger, and then Sir Alex Ferguson. Those guys level you have to put him on, and I think he might have still surpassed Arsene Wenger because he has the trophies and also come and reinvented things to the Premier League. You understand? Because the phase one would have been Arsene Wenger when he brought technical football to England. Well, this man comes with fluid football into England. So he has surpassed the just technical side. Fluid passing tiki-taka football he brought to England. So that is something that you have to respect, and you know when you see something great happening. You get me? JD, the friendly games will serve as a valuable assessment prior to the Gold Cup, allowing us to gauge the team's current standing and determine our realistic objective for the Gold Cup. Okay. All right. So, yeah, and the ends, yes. I have no problem with you guys like the ends, but I'm just saying the ends cost me a little bit different. Everything for me is much more expensive, so it costs a little bit more on my pocket. Yeah, and I'm just telling people that, just show me some respect. So what I just want is just 100 likes on my video for the 1 hour, and I'm good. Mine, you said it's just a forward. Yeah, man. Hope you guys understand. Then we have Africans. Hopefully, Africans could join with tomorrow to give his assessment on his team because he's a Canadian. Yeah. What is the name of the coach of this team? Yeah, pass. What United say now? We are going to win the World Cup. I am not 100% sure. Stretch out the program more. We have nothing to listen to a daytime. Okay, so you have nothing to listen to a daytime. Jesus God. Then go to work and do your job at the work. Uh, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. JD, I honestly don't think Pep is a tactical genius. You sure you're not? Oh my God. You know what? Let me just leave it alone. Let me. Just, but all right. If he said he's he's not a tactical genius. No problem. Well, if he's not a tactical genius, then Klopp is nothing. Chevron Brown. So, because you have to put things into context, the two coaches are nowhere near in the same ballpark. I'm telling you. All right, yes, and I'm coming from a football standpoint. It's not nothing to do with Manchester City or Liverpool. I'm telling you, it's just football facts. Ian, blessings. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Let me see if the people get me up to 100. Support the girls, them beautiful face. All right, let me see. All right, 75. So 25 more likes and we get to 100 and make the girls and beautiful face show on the screen. All right, money is no problem, JD. We can pay your light bill. Well, you have to pay me my light bill first before I consider doing nothing. All right, yes, because I have realized that this category is unforgiving. Or it is very, very different than what I first expected. So if I don't get my money, it's not going to work. I am telling you, it's not going to work. And I don't want it. I want to stay exactly where I am. You get me? Because I am more happier doing this. It this way. What did I miss? No, man, we talk about the girl football and then we just talk about Al Grimson. He posted something the other day, so I'm just asking the necessary questions to say if that is the approach that we should be taking. Let me know. All right. My money triple up like prime minister. Well, no problem. You just PayPal me my pay, and I will try and produce the thing. Yeah, and I have to really calculate if it makes sense, you know. JD, bless up. Long time I haven't been able to catch your live. We never did a live. The next videos are premiere, we're in which we just give you opportunity to see what you're saying live, and then I could respond. Yeah. It is Labor Day. So run the show to 2 hours. No, Ian, listen to me, Ian. All right, I am pretty much done in 4 minutes. So let me just read these comments and then come off because I am not going to have an argument with the people. All right, I don't care about the Gold Cup. If it comes, it comes. I want to go to the World Cup. Yes, yes, that World Cup. Yeah, man. Respect Chevron Brown. Hope all is well. Lanzi said, "Does anyone know who is coaching the U20 women's team?" I don't know the name. Yes. There is no starting line picking. You should have came in from earlier. All right. So you can't miss the show and then turn up and tell me about what you're doing. Yeah, you know, yeah. So just draw a book out of your desk and just write on the starting line. Send it to me and then I will do it in the next show. And the next show I will only have 10 minutes before the start. 10 minutes. All right, so people, yeah, man, say and these guys, look, let me show you. I'm gonna show you. How much subscriber came on this live stream? We're streaming for an hour, and we got 0 subscribers on this video. 0, and we're talking about information that we researched for the entire time. So, and if we upload a normal video, we have 10, 15, 20 subscribers. So why do live? Live is for corner holders, you know. I've left Jamaica because I don't want to hold any corner. I'm tired of this corner holding. Fabian, for big up yourself. I mean, I appreciate everybody, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. But I'm just saying, 1 hour corner holding is okay. I don't care about Dr. Joyful and $1 billion we have. I want to JD get rich and switch. Used to go 4 hours. I never used to go 4 hours. People tormented me to go 4 hours. I never liked that thing. I was always okay with 1 hour, and if I have a panel here, I will go 2 hours and stuff. But I think it don't make much sense. People worldwide that I never really watch those videos. It's only our core watches those videos, and most of you guys not telling the truth because you don't watch the full video out. So 1 hour should be max if it's not a match day. All right, yeah, man. So we're not gonna hold no people, all right? Yeah, man. We are build the thing, and we are trying to go up back where we were. So we want to hit at the 20,000. So we have to just do the thing the right way. So we have to do the right things to make more people see our thing. And you clearly saw it. Look, it took 2 days to jump from 4,800 to 5,100. 4 days. So you don't realize that we are doing things that is okay. You understand me? We are doing things to improve the thing, man. All right. So don't worry yourself, people. Thanks very much for the continuous support. We are going to have a longer format video, but it's only going to be on match days. All right. Tomorrow we have 2 long streams, and what you can do, you can watch me on other streams as well. So if we are doing Nigeria, you can turn up and we'll learn something about the football. You get me? Yes. Yeah, man. Believe me, a hour is more than good enough. You get me? Yes. Because we don't want to pressure nobody for nothing. So we don't want to done in the data. We want to turn it back tomorrow. So always we're going to rearrange the category back to normal average thing that we usually do. We have the information, we come put out the information, and we stop right there. So people, take care. Please do smash the like button leave your thoughts in the comment section, share and subscribe. Please give the girls some support with some predictions, research a few things, and then we chop it up. Yeah, tomorrow I will do the Nigeria video tomorrow, and then we're gonna come over and do the ladies video. So just look out for it, and we can discuss other things, and then what we will do, we'll chop up the videos. What with the discussion that we have in the other videos, we will chop it up and put it out separate so people can get it if they want it, that information only. We are gonna bring a lot of things to the channel, but it's going to make sense. Believe me. The one thing I don't like is these bag of damn long ass live streams that make no sense. Alright, so please don't understand me. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. Alright? Yeah, man. So people, respect, take care, and we are going to keep on doing it big. And believe me, when I'm done, you're going to see the reward. Alright? So massive respect. Take care of yourself and take care of the L people. Big up.